This morning in our Consumer Confidential, we are putting summer travel in the rearview mirror because, believe it or not, if you're traveling for the upcoming holiday season, you need to start planning now. CNBC Global Markets reporter Seema Mody is here with information to help you save money if you are looking to book a vacation. Good morning.
Good morning, Dylan.
So before we get to the holiday travel, we still have Labor Day weekend coming up, and you say hitting the road right now is probably the best thing you can do.
Yeah, I mean, over half of the U.S. population, Dylan, is expected to travel this Labor Day weekend. So it's going to be very busy, and if you haven't booked travel yet, prices are going up. So one option is to take that road trip. Gas prices are below $4 a gallon, which is below the high we hit back in June of $5.02. Car rental prices, Dylan, have also come down in recent weeks, and there are ways to save there as well. For example, NerdWallet points out if you book a car downtown versus an airport, you can save 26%. There's also an option to reserve now, pay later. Most car rental companies do not require you to pay up front, so that allows you, if the rate does go down, you can cancel and rebook at a lower rate. Also, look at those loyalty programs. You can obviously get some good perks and exclusive rights there as well.
Okay. Good advice. Some people have to fly just because it's not reasonable to travel.
Labor Day.
So what do you do if you do have to fly?
So here's what we did. We know it's going to be a busy weekend coming into Labor Day. We worked with our friends at Hopper to look at the busiest airports this weekend. And what we found is at the top of the list, Atlanta, Denver, and Los Angeles, on average, 25% of flights are being delayed at these three airports. So keep that in mind. If you're flying from one of these airports, maybe you should give yourself a little bit more time. Other tips here, be aware of the other flights that are going to your destination, right? Walk into the airport with a plan B. So that way, if you're delayed, if you're canceled, you know what your options are. And finally, Scott Keys over at Cheap Flights always says, the minute your flight is canceled, get in that line, talk to that agent, and at the same time, take out your phone and call the airline. A lot of times the person on the phone can be even more helpful than the person at the desk.
But start working all the different modes of, you know,
get
correcting
solution-oriented
the cancellation. Awesome.
All right, Seema, let's talk fall travel because it's almost here, right? So you got apple picking, you want to see the leaves change, college football games. What are the fall deals like right now?
So here's the good news. As summer travel starts to ease, prices are coming down with it. Average ticket airfare will be around 37% cheaper September and October compared to the summer. International is down about 19% compared to the summer. So if you can get some PTO, some vacation this fall, there are some good deals to be had there.
And then what's the best way to get them?
You need to book 3 weeks in advance. So those rates will likely go up.
That's a sweet spot, 3 weeks?
3 weeks for the fall. And there are price alerts, different apps you can use, Booking and Kayak, that allows you to track prices on a weekly basis. A lot of travel experts, Tom, are recommending Europe, less crowded,
I feel like a lot of Americans are going there, but is it cheaper? I mean, Europe always feels so expensive.
That favorable exchange rate, the dollar is trading at a 20-year high against the euro, so you're getting more bang for your buck, according to a lot of travel experts.
Okay, and then after fall, you got Thanksgiving and Christmas. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving and Christmas, you're going to start to see prices go up. So for fall, they're going down, but for the holiday season, they're going straight back up. Average ticket airfare will be about 40% more expensive than this time last year, and time is of the essence. These prices are expected to go up in about 2 weeks.
This is crazy. Book in the next 2 weeks. Who knows what? That's so hard.
That's the thing about travel right now. It's getting very busy, and prices are high depending on when you are trying to book. So start having those conversations with your family. If you want to go somewhere for this Thanksgiving, you may want to start to
tell them to come here, right?
Plans.
Tell everyone to come see you.
Yes. So right now, the busiest, the most popular destinations for Thanksgiving and Christmas are the big cities. So we're going to see a big return to New York, Orlando, Los Angeles. If you're looking to stay away from the crowds, maybe skip the big cities, go to a nearby town.
Or maybe just jump on a cruise ship. That's how
there you go.
Chanel,
look at that segue.
Let's talk about cruises for a second. Is this a good time? Are there deals to be had?
A lot of people say that cruising can be a good value option for families. We were looking at December sailings for a 5-night cruise from New York to Bermuda, about $340 per person. Similar amount from Los Angeles to Cabo. Worth noting that some of the protocols have changed. They've eased some of the COVID testing requirements and the vaccine requirement.
Okay.
CDC is still recommending that passengers have the latest COVID vaccine before they cruise.
Okay, and then departing from a local port.
That is one option as well. There are about 30 cruise ports across the nation. That's one way to save and just eliminate air travel altogether is by finding a cruise that is departing from a port close to you.
All right, thank you. That's a good option. I've never cruised.
Helpful, Seema.
You've never cruised?
Never been on a cruise.
I feel like you could have your own cruise,
I
like the
mean-
Chanel cruise.
Dance all night.
It'd be a lot
I don't
of
know,
fun.
like this concept of being in the middle of the water. I don't know. I'll get over it, and I'll let you know what happens.
It's a massive boat, you know that, right?
I know. It freaks me out.
Seema, thank you so much.
Seema.
It's great.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.